What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Music City 411. I'm your host, Shane Tallant. We are here at Catch This Music Studios on Music Row in Nashville, Tennessee, bringing you a very special Music City 411 this week. I'm here with the man, the myth, the dancing legend, Preston Leatherman. Good to see you.
Good to see you, bro.
Now, you may recognize Preston from YouTube, but he's also a singer-songwriter here in town. And the reason I say you might recognize him from YouTube is because you have this incredible viral video that's happening. Let's talk about this. What was the concept behind the Dancing to My iPod?
Yeah, well, it's called Dancing with an iPod in Public, and the video is exactly that. I don't know, I started over the summer. I think it was just summer boredom. I just can't, you've seen flash mobs and you've seen stuff like that, but you've never seen just one person go to the mall by themselves and just go crazy. So I had this idea just to put some iPod buds in my ears so I can, obviously I can hear the music but no one else can. So that's kind of the, it's kind of the funny concept behind it. So it's just me in public dancing crazy.
Do you remember the moment when you came up with the idea to do this, and what was the, you know, where did it come from? Like, what gave you this idea?
Like I said, I think it was summer boredom. It was over the summer when I was in Houston. I think I woke up and I was like, this Footloose song is really good. I did it to Footloose, was the first one, and so I just called my buddy and I was like, dude, let's just go to the mall and do this. And then with Christmas coming around, I was like, let's make another one and wear a tacky Christmas sweater. And so I did it to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, which is like the perfect Christmas dance song.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the present. Only need the Christmas tree.
As we stand here today, you have 850,000 views.
Crazy.
You've been on, you know, I know that Good Morning America has played it. It was on the Daily Mail website in the UK, so it's gone international.
Yeah.
This song has been out forever, and the part I love about it is that you don't stop.
Well, it's really funny that there's a part where I go give this kid a high five and he completely rejects me, and there's actually like somewhat of an internet manhunt for this kid because everyone wants to find out who he is, because you know this kid feels like completely. He should feel bad about himself if you're watching. So right now everyone's talking about this YouTube video. I mean, sneaking up on 1 million views. It's the holiday season. You're wearing a tacky sweater. I mean, you're doing your thing. But
and you, I love that you owned it.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you're here in Nashville because you're a singer-songwriter. You're a musician, and you've got your own music. You're not just relying on Mariah Carey.
No.
So let's talk about some of the stuff that you're working on as an artist.
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter here in Nashville, and I don't exactly fit the Nashville mold. I'm not like country by any means. I'm kind of a jazzy R&B pop artist. And with a little bit of soul mixed in there and everything. So my music's definitely unique. I play piano, guitar, drums, and all that. And so yeah, it sets me apart. But yeah, I've been kind of writing and performing like seriously for the past 2.5 years or so. And anyway, so I have all this material out and everything, but the great thing about this Mariah Carey video is like it's brought so much attention to my other stuff. Like people will go and watch this video of me dancing in public, which is dumb. and then they get really curious, and I have a website, and they'll go check out my website, and then they'll see, oh, this guy, he sings and plays piano and isn't just a phenomenal dancer.
And you are a phenomenal dancer too.
You.
If you have to watch the video, you've seen some of it during the show, but it's amazing how YouTube, and we know Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and
MySpace
having the outlets that we have now. You know, 30 years ago, artists didn't have that, and now you have free access to these. You can put up your own content and see what happens.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, over the past few years, there's just been this major shift as far as like with Facebook and Twitter and all YouTube and everything. Fans want to and have the ability and expect to get to know the artist on a personal level. That's why I put just as many kind of silly, dumb videos up as far as actual like stuff promoting my music, because people want to feel like they know you, and so putting up these silly dancing videos or just doing like live webcam chats and stuff. I mean, even though it may not always be promoting my music per se, it's promoting me, which in turn is, so, yeah, it all works out really well. I mean, there's been nothing but, like someone asked me, why did you make this silly dancing video? And, you know, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, my music's not in there at all, you know, so it's not promoting my music by any means, but in turn it actually is, because like I said, people get really curious and then they go check out my other stuff. And
well, living in Nashville, you know that there are millions of people trying to get noticed and get recognized musically, and you figured out a way to do it, maybe with Mariah Carey, but now I'm talking to you, you have a whole day of press planned today because you came up with a creative way to get your face out there.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, every interview I've done, like, you know, we talk about the iPod video, but then I'll talk about music, and, you know, there's just a different way, you know, not everyone has to go on American Idol, or not everyone has to, you know, so there's different avenues of getting noticed.
If you had a message for young kids starting out, what would be the message in terms of using the resources that are available to you?
Just go dance and no, I don't know. I mean, anyone who's looking, you know, to make it, just be creative. I mean, there's so many, 95% of people who are trying to make it are just the same. It's just copy and paste, and you gotta do whatever you can to set yourself apart. Like, for example, I play guitar, but when I came here to Nashville, I quickly learned that every person in this town plays a guitar. So when I go play, like, writers' rounds or whatever, no matter what, I lug around my 50-pound keyboard with this huge case. It's a pain, but, you know, when I get up there on stage with 4 other people playing guitar, and then it's just me with the piano singing like soul music, it sets me apart quite a bit. So yeah, just be unique as far as, you know, whether, you know, putting out funny videos, and be unique and be yourself, and I think that really goes a long way.
Well, unique you are, my friend.
Thank you,
so good to meet you. Thanks for spending some time. Check out Preston's website, PrestonLeatherman.net, where you can find his current single, Christmas Wish List. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.